This is our new 4-cylinder 2-litre petrol engine that we've designed in-house here at Volvo. As you can see, it's got a compact design which has also enabled us to save weight. But the most important thing you need to understand about this engine is that it is a no-compromise solution. It offers very, very high performance with low CO2 and low fuel consumption. But it's not about how it looks, it's more about how it drives. So let's go and take it for a drive. Now we've seen what the new Drive-E petrol engine looks like, all we need to do now is go and take it out and see how it really feels. But more importantly, how to showcase it to your customers on the test drive. Okay, so now we've got into the new T6 front-wheel drive, and what I'm going to do is take it around the test track here and try and share with you some of my first impressions on driving this car, but also try and give you some hints and tips on the best way to demonstrate this to your customers. I have to say the first thing I'm noticing is it is very, very smooth. The takeoff actually is instant. You don't have to touch the accelerator pedal very hard at all. I'm also quite lucky because in this car we've got the gear shift paddles as well, so we might have a little play with those later too. The one thing I'm really impressed with so far is actually the acceleration of this engine. It is very, very quick, but the biggest thing I'm coming across is the engine and gearbox combination. I think when you're test driving this car with customers, I think it's really important to choose your track very, very carefully and your route, for the simple reason that what we need to do is to showcase all these different elements, because I have to be honest and say, this is a complete package. You've got a real good combination of a fantastic new 8-speed gearbox, but also the sound that this new engine makes is fantastic. From my point of view, having driven this car for the first time, what I instantly recognise is this fantastic combination of the new T6 front-wheel drive engine that has fantastic acceleration, it has instant torque, but more importantly, the coupling with the new 8-speed gearbox is brilliant. This gearbox really does transform the drivability of this car. The key thing here though is how you demonstrate this complete package to your customers on the test drive. So my suggestion to you would be that you need to select your test drive route very carefully. Because the car is so well balanced, what you need to do is make sure that you have some corners. You also need to make sure you have an opportunity whereby you can do an acceleration test. And there's one more thing that I think we should also try, and that is we need to do a hill start. So I'm going to go and find somewhere on this test track now where we can do just that, because we also have the hill hold assist, which I think is really important for those customers as well. Now I'm going to pull over here because we've got a really steep hill on this bit. Okay, so come to a stop. And I think this is the best way to demonstrate to your customers the hill hold assist as well, because now if I take my foot off the foot brake, the car does not go anywhere. And then let's see how it feels when you pull away on a steep hill. Yeah, it's just instant. You don't have to touch the accelerator hard at all for the car just to pull away very, very smoothly. Let's have a feel now and see how this car is in terms of acceleration and takeoff. Smooth, instant, power. The noise that comes out from the exhaust is fantastic.